And there we go, the VOD has been started. I should be live on both TikTok and Twitch. And I've got both of them open so I can see the chat. They should hopefully be fine frame rate wise. I'll find out in a moment. Just mute my phone. What's it looking like? That is looking perfectly fine and we are sorted. There we go. Right, so the title is that a lot has changed because I have done a fair bit since I last streamed. Now, this area of like the world hasn't really changed a lot. I think in my last stream, at least to Twitch, I was working on the lighthouse. I still don't really like the way it looks, but I can't be bothered to tear it down or make any major changes yet. My thought is obviously I'm going to remove all of the glass there because that just doesn't look great. Let me just quickly show you what it looks like with shaders on. Just apply that. Like, I've obviously added a light while I was off stream and I think that light looks like decent. But I haven't like all of those glass I need to get rid of. I just don't really like the way that looks. So that is something I will do eventually. I'll keep shaders on for it's gonna look pretty choppy on the video though. Let's turn them off. Disable pipe, done. So yeah, this area hasn't really changed much. I've not changed in like here at all. The map has been updated, like I have taken off and then re-put the map back on. So like inside here it's pretty much exactly the same as it has been for a while. Like I've still not really done much interior design. The map has been updated a fair bit. You'll see like there's a new dock which I'll show off in a little bit, as well as like a new path going off away from behind the greenhouse terrarium build thing. I believe I had already shown off that I did replace the roof on my original house, as well as like the little side decorations, just to add a little bit more flavour and design to the build. This I've not touched at all, besides adding the extra chests, which I believe have already been shown off in a previous stream. This hasn't changed at all, apart from I think because I didn't name my armadillos that they kind of just like despawned. So they're gone and I do need to get some more, which will obviously get named this time and see off into the distance. The main build that I've not shown off yet. I don't believe I made, well actually no, I have made changes to this build. Mainly that the retaining walls and like the foundation and stuff have been expanded. I built a little kitchen, which I think I've already shown off in the past, but I can't remember. It's just a nice, pretty simple kitchen with some lighting, which I kind of need to like add to the rest of the build. Obviously the stairs I think I've already shown off. I've started a bedroom and then never got around to finishing it. Balcony is obviously I think the exact same as it was. The main difference with this build is I changed these walls to be the deep slate, like bricks, just because I kind of had to because of a change that I made, which you're about to see, and that I built a proper retaining wall going all the way along here. So if we just go out over here, like you might have noticed it when I was over there, but don't forget I looked over here properly. But you can see like there's the cobblestone and mossy stone foundations, but now there is also a stone brick and mossy stone brick like retaining wall going all the way along the outside, just because I felt like it looked nicer and it was something that I felt like I needed to do, which is kind of why I ended up going over to and like replacing the little side build of my house with the deep slate bricks, because originally it was made with regular stone bricks, and I felt like that just was too similar. Like they felt like it kind of just blended in too much. Like the texture wasn't right, and so when I switched it over to that, it kind of just looks nicer. Like it fits more with the general aesthetic. So that has been changed, and I like the way it looks, to be honest. I still need to like build like a little seating area inside of here, but I've not done that yet. I think this, I've got a mainly interior work to do, and like some like extra texture work. Like I've got that and it kind of works, but I feel like I need to add just more. It needs that extra texture, like done, like design added to this build. But I am pretty happy with like the outside of it. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Now I believe I've already shown off that I added the like bushes, like the little like kind of like hedge going all the way around like the outside of this path, as well as the different veg. So I think I have one of like every plant that I can easily get growing. There's a few I haven't got, but now we're heading off to the area where I have done definitely the most work. Like this is completely different from how my stream used to look. And hello Raven, welcome to the stream. Oop, I should eat. So this is the museum. Now I did talk about this in my previous stream, which I think was probably back in, I don't think I've streamed Minecraft at all in a very long time on TikTok. Clara's awesome, thank you very much. Like this is a build that I started months ago on Twitch, and it is above a trail ruin. So this is my my main build that I've been working on recently. The cows, they're kind of annoying. Oop, I didn't actually mean to kill it. They're kind of annoying noise-wise, but like it's easy to ignore. But if we go in here, you'll see that I have, these are all of the different pottery that I collected from within the trail ruin, as well as all of the candles that I got from the trail ruin. Another thing, if we go outside and look up, you'll see a little bit of glass at the very top there. Those bits of coloured glass were found inside of the trail ruin. I have a small music disc collection, so if we just grab one of these, my inventory's full, I can't. If I just throw this stone up, no, drop that, just throw that down. I've got three different discs, so I can just play that, but it is getting night, so let's just quickly go and sleep. This is like a little hidden, well not really hidden, but like a little employee only area. The lever's just there while I've been working on it, just for easier access than like having to look over here for the button every single time. Got my infinite lava generator right here. This is eventually going to be a little farm, like a Neverwalk farm. But if we go in here, you'll see the ruin. This is what I think in my last proper Minecraft stream, I was working on clearing out the inside of this ruin. And it took me hours. Like I could have easily streamed another 10 hours of the work that I put into clearing this area out. But like I've fully cleared out the ruin. So we just go up here, you get like a nicer view of it. Obviously I've built in some supporting brackets. I need to add a little bit of a fence there. But I built in some supporting brackets and it is fully lit up, so there shouldn't be any mobs that are capable of spawning within this like entire ruin. This took me a lot of time. Like this took so much time to clear out, and like I was originally gonna have like just like a full like glass like path all the way around, but I kind of didn't have the energy to do it, and I still not got the energy to do it, but like I might do it eventually. But for now we just have this like little like glass like path walker down, as well as like the little like easy steps, like the pressure plate like doors in and out. If we go around, you'll see got hair stuck on me. Like the entire place has been like fully uncovered in this for quite some time. If we have a look, like you can see this was the crafting bench that was found within it, so it's obviously I've just left it there. Like this took so many hours to actually fully clear. Like this I need to get rid of. This is from an enderman, obviously. Like all of the buildings have been fully cleared, like all the gravel's gone. Like one of my ideas was potentially to like kind of like remake this above ground, but I don't know if I actually want to do that yet. Like make like a recreation of the village, well the ruin, but like how it kind of like would have looked if obviously it wasn't underground and well destroyed. I've also added like just some like support beams to like make it look a bit more realistic. Like you'll see in each of like the buildings that we've got these little roof beams, which are just like, because it adds a bit to the aesthetic, having these like extra support beams with it, you know, being like a ruin, like a ruin that's been destroyed. I added those wooden beams just to kind of like make it look a bit more realistic, basically. Like you'll see all over the little like roof beams there, which are just kind of like supporting and like holding it up. We've even done like up here. We just jump around. Oop. We should be able to make that, yep. I've got the little beams going all over just to like kind of like give it that like support like look, to make it look as if it's actually a more realistic archaeological site. But this is like one of the main things. Oh, that was the noise of a spider. I don't know whereabouts, but it means there's a cave somewhere nearby. It'll be underneath somewhere, I don't know for certain, like. Let's just drop that out and we can just put that back in the wall for now. There we go. This took so long getting all of the diamonds in order to make all of the different like armor trims. Like that was quite the undertaking. But in the end, I did get enough diamonds to create the armor. And then, you know, as well as like enough diamonds to create all of the armor trims that I needed in order to like create the armor. If we head upstairs now, you'll see that I have most of the different tools on display. Like there's some gaps, like this is for copper tools, as well as like if we go over to the different armors, I haven't got a single piece of netherite. Like I've not even begun my attempt at farming netherite. And obviously copper's not officially like in the game yet, like it's in the snapshots, but it's not actually in like the main versions. Look up, I've got like the nice little support beams. And if we go up here, I haven't actually built anything yet besides this nice little roof bit. I don't know what I'm going to put up here. Like my only idea was like putting the glass panes that I found. Just because it kind of like, it just, to me it makes sense to have like the glass panes be incorporated into like a bit of the design where like it's noticeable, but like it's not really reachable at all. Obviously I built this dome up here, which was one thing I was kind of like wanting to do, was to build the museum above it and like have the museum staircase coming like down kind of like around here. But when I was building, I couldn't really make it work. Like originally the dome was smaller and centered around the pillar, but it didn't fit. Like it didn't work with the aesthetic I was going for. So instead I like expanded the whole like this way and just made it so that it was based around the like the build, like that bit, the actual museum. And like one of the last things I've done, literally, I should have started my, I could have like easily started my stream hours ago, and because like I was building the paths as well as a little dock over here. It's like there's just a little dock that connects my path to the museum, just because it fits with most of like my other builds, where most of my other builds, like they have like a dock or like this like spruce kind of like aesthetic because of it being within the spruce biome. Like originally it didn't like fully connect, but like I kind of didn't like the little drop down and then going back up, so like I kind of just had to like connect it just because it felt like it kind of had to. That still needs fixed. I kind of want to get rid of like 2 of the stripes, but I don't know if I fully want to do that yet. Like that's a thing I might do, but I'm not going to do it right now. It's like one of hi just dropping in as I noticed a septum piercing. Do you recommend getting one? Honestly, yes, like 100%. So septum piercing for me was one of the easiest piercings I've had, just flat out. Like it is a very easy piercing to have done, and it was also quite like it was a pretty painless piercing. Like it wasn't a painful piercing. It was gonna look over here, so like you can see like the piercing there. Like I've had, I don't know how well it's going to pick up because I can't really see, but I used to have like an industrial going along, as well as like I've had double ear piercings, and out of all my piercings, like eyebrow, nose, I've got 2 nose piercings and obviously a septum. Out of all of my piercings, the septum was by far the easiest piercing I've had, even more so than like my regular ear piercings. Like you do have to have the right anatomy, so like inside of your ear, like where your septum is, there should be this little bit of like the little bit of like skin basically there in your nose, and as long as you have that you can get it done. But it is ultimately by far like my easiest piercing that I have had personally. So like I can say without a doubt I do recommend getting a septum piercing. What do you think about Clement? I have no idea what that is. Clement. That is a type of HRT. I've never had it, so I can't really give an opinion on it. So let me see, what is it actually? Stradiol Valorate. So that is Stradiol Valorate and Dipoteron acetate. If I remember correctly, CPA is a testosterone blocker, while obviously estradiol valerate is just flat out estrogen. So I would say you're probably best off getting like actual separate, like if like you're getting hormones, you're probably going to want to have the individual ones rather than a combined pill, is what I would think. But like I said, I don't know enough about it. Like this is just very quick, like Google research. But what I would say is you're probably going to want to get the, like if you're obviously getting HRT, you're going to want your estradiol separately from your testosterone blocker in order for you to be more like able to control your dosages and what you're taking. At least that would be my take on like that HRT. It's okay, thank you. You're very welcome. I hope that my explanation has been good. Like I would say in terms of hormones you should where did I leave my horse? Did I leave it over there? I think I left my horse over there. Let me go see if I can find it. I hope I left it over there, because I've already lost my horse literally a few days ago. Like, less than a week ago. Also, thank you for the follow, Duck. Yes, and Duck like that. I'm assuming I've left... Wait, did I take my horse over there? Why the fuck is there a zombie? One sec. That sounds like it's underneath. This should have been lit up enough for zombies not to spawn. Is there another cave that I don't know about? Like over here? I need to touch. I'll put these here. I believe I should have fully lit up like all of the caves around me. That sounds like it's more over in this direction. I mean, random iron ore is always good to find. Why else that not going? Shows how if I actually put it. I'll just throw up the andesite, I don't need it. Not there, that's right, got it. Is it above maybe? No, because this shouldn't be like deep enough. I'll take this coal anyway. Iron nugget, I don't care about a singular iron nugget. Somewhere to my right there is a place where mobs can spawn where there shouldn't be. Sounds like it's above though, when it shouldn't really be able to spawn above, I don't think. Yes, there's a fucking random spot here. It's like I need to grab this dirt so I can block this hole back up. Just that. Really. There was just a 2x1 hole in which mobs can spawn. Well, that is solved now. Let's go back over here. I'm glad I found that, because that would have been annoying. But that should be fine now, so there shouldn't be any more spots where mobs can spawn. I hope. Although I did remember hearing a spider noise. Somewhere near here, like underneath here, I believe. Oh well, it should be fine now. Now where the fuck did my horse go? I have no idea. It's bloody happened again. I've lost my horse. It is not the first time, and it certainly will not be the last time that I just randomly end up losing my horse. It won't despawn because it's got like golden armor and shit, but like it's still annoying that it has happened again so soon after I recently lost my horse. I do still, this entire bit needs terraformed, but I can't be bothered to do that yet. I might do that today on stream actually, because I'm streaming anyway, so why not? I need to make sure that going forward that I put my horse actually in the pens. Like I built those pens for a reason, I need to start using them properly. And it's for this exact same reason, where I just, for whatever reason, do not put it in the pen. Nope, that's just a mushroom. I do need to get rid of the dirt blocks up there from Enderman. Where on earth is it? Minecraft, yes. It's been a while since I've still been playing Minecraft off stream, but it's been a while since I actually played Minecraft on stream, and I haven't actually streamed Minecraft on TikTok in quite some time, right? Oh, problem solved. I actually put the horse away this time instead of just like leaving it out in the middle of nowhere. I'm already platonically in love. Your world looks beautiful. Thank you. This has been... I actually checked my time, like the amount of time that I have played Minecraft on this world, which it's like one of my friends, like she bought around like back in March, April, May, somewhere back then, like months ago when the Minecraft movie was out. And since then I've whereabouts do I check statistics? If you go on statistics, I think it's towards the bottom. Time played, almost 6.5 days on my friend's server. 6.5 days. Oop, hit your head there. Yeah, I do that a lot. Well, hello, I'm Steam. Your accent sounds beautiful and I love your hair. Thank you very much. So it is my accent. Oh, funny. Horse can't fit through there. I'm gonna need to fix. I'll need to make changes to that. My accent is a northeastern English accent, and I love your hair. Thank you very much. I recently actually cut it again myself, doing the butterfly cut. So I did that literally on Friday or Saturday. I've got nowhere to put my horse over here. This is the newer house that I built, which to be fair I built months ago. I've got a little bridge going around this way as well. As like, this is one of my more recent additions to this build, is this nice little like retaining wall going all the way around. We have a mine shaft under there. I'm keeping an eye on my horse. This was originally made out of just regular stone brick as well as like the roof. But then like after I built that stone retaining wall, I was like, yeah, no, this needs changed. So I switched it to obviously the tile roof to match the roof of the main build, and just regular bricks for the little outhouse bit. Go inside. I've not really done much in here. I've built a little kitchen. So you have this bit. This is only a hole because like I kept going through this way. I just kind of like didn't fill that hole. Also, thank you for all of the likes. I do appreciate it. We have the fields of gold, which will eventually get expanded around that way even further. Like I want to fill like this entire side of the coastline with wheat. I just haven't really gotten around to it yet. I'll probably end up building something over there as well. Predominantly an architect in Minecraft. I seconded in farming. That's fair. I can build the outsides of buildings and they look decent, but the insides I'm not great at, hence why this kind of... A lot of the insides of my builds are unfinished. Show me your cats. Give me a sec, I'll show you my cats. I have a few cats on this world. Where's my horse? Oh, it's about to be nighttime. Let's go sleep first. If you give me a moment, I will actually run over to where I have a handful of cats and dogs, which is over there. There we go, I'm just going to quickly sleep. Right, so if I go back down here... The horse was over here. So one of my goals for this world is I'm basically treating it as like... if you watch Minecraft YouTubers, you'll see a lot of people like talking about and creating a forever world in which they just... Rather than make a new world every now and then, they kind of just go back and play on the same world. So these are the cats I have. I have 2 black cats and a singular grey and white cat. I don't have a lot of cats, but one of the things that I want to do is I want to get all of the different variants of animals, of like cats, dogs. Horses I think are going to be difficult. I'm not sure how many horses there are. I know there's a warm, cold, and normal variant for like each of the farm animals. When I play Minecraft, I just use TNT and everything disappears. I don't think I've used a single block of TNT on this world. So if we look at dogs, I have 2 of the regular dog. I have this one, and this one, and this one. I don't have a lot of, like, I have 3 or 4 of the different... Well, I've got 2 cat variants and 1, 2, 3, 4 of the different dog variants, and I think there's 8 or 9 of each of like dog and cat variant, which are really awkward to get because did you tame them or spawn them in? I tamed them, so I have... While I am this... So this is my friend's Minecraft realm and I am opt on it, but I haven't actually used creative because like I wanted to treat it like a proper like regular vanilla survival world. Go up here, this is one of the earlier builds, and again like most of my other builds, I've not really done much of the interior, so like that's one of my main things that I need to work on is interiors. But these were all tamed. And do you have a greenhouse? Yes, I have a giant greenhouse and it has bees. So I don't have like a farming greenhouse, but I have this giant greenhouse with bees and axolotls. So like this is one of the things that I built ages ago, and as you can see it took a lot of glass. Like this, the amount of glass I needed for this was not easy to come by. But I am quite proud of how this looks. Like I'm quite happy with how it looks, especially since I added like the little fields outside of it, as well as like the hedging alongside the main paths. So obviously I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different beehives. And yeah, it's just a nice looking like greenhouse. Oh, maybe I have 5 bee houses actually. There's a little one there. But I'm genuinely quite proud of how this looks. Like I like the way that this looks, especially with the bees. I did have armadillos, but they ended up despawning because they weren't named. So I no longer have armadillos in here. These pumpkins and watermelons were kind of just thrown here because I didn't really have anywhere else set out for them. Am I able to see your chat? Oh, sorry, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't paying attention to Twitch chat, but... Hello Aiden, welcome to the stream. How many hours in this world? I have 6.5 days in this world. So if you go down to statistics and go to the very bottom, time played 6.48 days. Not hours, days. So I think when I did check that, 6.5 times 24, that is 156 hours. You sound like American, am I right? I am not. I am Northeastern English. So I'm from the Northeast England. But yeah, I have 156 hours on this world. Where did my horse go? I know it was over here. There we go. But like I was saying, this is my friend's realm. Over here, I have a lighthouse, which I don't really like. I feel like it's too stripy, but also I do need to build, add the side building onto it, and I need to do something with the top bit. You're so beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is obviously we have the fields of gold, which is a giant wheat field with some what's the word? Firefly bushes mixed in. A bunch of lighthouses. If we go back over here, we have my museum that I have spent way too many hours in. So I built this here. Is this your day off from work? Yeah, I don't work, well, I do work. I work mostly over the weekends. Yeah, this is one of my days off work. I have a trail ruin under here that has been fully excavated and was kind of a pain in the ass to do. Cows, I kind of just have a bit of a cow breeding program going on here for leather. So if I go let's just use all of these. Let me follow you first. Thank you for following, always appreciated. So I have this pen here because originally this was going to be a museum just for the stuff that I found within the trail ruin. But then I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like... Oh, not sheep. Those are cows. Those are... I think these are the cold biome cows. I could be wrong though. They are there specifically for the item frames for my museum, which is going to eventually get expanded because I kind of feel like I want to try and turn this museum into basically having one of every possible block. How long have I been playing Minecraft? For years, since I think the major version that I remember playing growing up was probably 1.7. Minecraft 1.7 release. 2013? Oh, Minecraft Xbox 360. Yeah. When did... That was, yeah, 2013, so that'll... Gee, I got my NFS Most Wanted Xbox 360 2012. So yeah, since probably around between 2012 and 2014, I don't actually know for certain. I played a lot of it on the Xbox 360 before I got the PC version. And see, we have most of the different tools that you can get. I'm missing Netherite because I've not even begun looking for Netherite because I can't be bothered. But I have most of the different tools here, just because oh, you're such an old player. Yeah, I am 25 years old, so I have been playing Minecraft for about half of my life. I have all the different hours beside Netherite, copper, and half of the diamond. You're 23 years old. Yeah, I have been playing this game for too many years. I have just a wall of paintings. I kind of wanted... I didn't really have much of an idea to fill space, so I built this little display bit out of... Is it smooth diorite? I think it's smooth diorite. I can't... Or polished diorite, I think is what it is. I don't know. But I've just kind of like thrown some of the art just around. If we go, have you ever heard about Vintage Story? I have. I've never played it myself. I think most of the gameplay I watched was, I think a couple of years ago when Rinny Down Under, the streamer slash YouTuber, was doing like, he had like a few streams. Like he did a few like multiplayer streams with like a bunch of different people. You should definitely give it a try. I will eventually. I know that it's a lot more complex than Minecraft and a lot more realistic and more difficult as like, yeah. But I've never actually played it yet. I think now it's better than Minecraft. I mean, I've never actually played it, but I think one of the things that Minecraft does great is content parity across like all platforms. And modability. Like it has too many detailing, yeah. I've saw that it's way more difficult. Like, even just to get like your regular basic tools, it's way more difficult. So yeah, this is the trail ruin that I fully uncovered. I've got just a nether portal there. I needed it for like the roof of my like building. So the roof of the museum is made out of netherrack bricks or nether bricks. Oh, I should probably just go to sleep. By the way, I've got to catch a community of 15+ streamers. You can interact with many streamers. They'll support you as well. Currently, with streaming, I mainly just stream with like friends and stuff. And at least for now, I think I'm going to keep it that way. Potentially in the future, I'll do like actual collabs with other streamers, but for now, it's hi, what's good? Hey, what's good? Well, welcome. I am dying from the heat. Enjoying Minecraft? Yes, I have. So I'm on my friend's realm, and I have spent 6.5 days playing on this world in particular. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate the thought though. You should upgrade your channel. What do you mean by that? If you don't mind me asking. Because people can't see your stream from front page. But they see your identity. I mean just basic things. Like logo and banner. Oh yeah, that's something I really need to do. But I haven't got around to doing it yet, to be honest. I'll get around to it eventually. Right now, I think my profile picture is literally just like a photo from a couple of months ago. You've Discord, yes. But, well, yeah. I did just go through and like, I have left most of the servers that I was in because I didn't interact with them. Like, I don't really speak with people on Discord, like outside of like personal friends. So I probably won't end up adding you, to be completely honest. Not to be rude at all, but yeah. It's like I need to reopen. There we go. Like if we go over here, you can see what I mean about how I added the retaining wall. And if I had kept that like the little extension there, like it would have, it blended in originally, so I had to just like change it completely. I want to show you some examples of logos and banners. Do you have Twitter? Because that'll be easier. I don't know how I feel about the little bit of like mud brick there. It looks fine. So these fields of wheat will get like Yeah, I have an Instagram if you wanna, like, it's at Clara Wenway. If you'd like to message me there, I think it should be, my messages should be public. So I think the reason why I've not expanded this yet is because I need to like smoothen this entire hill. Also, I don't want to go too far because one of my friends, like who's on the realm, obviously she has a little mini tree house here. Like she has her build, like her area is like over here. There's the little like mine that we built pretty early on that goes down to the mine shaft. Like I don't want to push too far with my buildings into like other people's areas basically. So, like to be fair, she hasn't been on in months, but like I still want to respect other people's building areas. Like that'll probably get extended around to like probably here, like where the like dirt meets the sand. Is what I'm feeling, but like I'm not going to do that yet. Well, I might do that off stream. I also want to build something up there, but I don't know what yet. Like I kind of want to build just like a tower or something there. I'm not 100% set on like what to build there. I see the issue. There's only one wide. I need to just like move this back one block or this one back one. And like that would fix that issue. Over here we have just some random cherry trees that I planted. And my little stables and farm. Got the little path going around. If we go over here. So have you followed my Instagram? It should be at... It'll be easier for you to find me because of me currently being live. My Instagram is literally at Clara Ranway. I believe all my socials is just flat out at Clara Ranway, and it is even in my link tree, which should be... do I have it on my Twitch page? I should, I think. Twitch. I go over to channel. Is it on my... Is my link tree here? No, it isn't. So if you just go on Instagram, that it should just be at Clara Runway. Yeah, it is. It's just flat out at Clara Runway. We close that. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. Like this is the world map. One of my friends has built over here. Someone's built here. One's built here. Lucy's built over here. And someone's built over here. I'm not sure if anyone else has actually got builds like anywhere. So some people haven't actually joined. But obviously we have the little portal over here. This is here. Obviously this is where the main bit of like where I've built is. I still need to do the internals of this. It's something I will do eventually, to be fair. It's just I've not really... Like, I'm not very confident when it comes to internals. Hey, hello Susanne. Welcome to the stream. All good? Yes. So like, this is my original house and I have done a bunch of work on it. If you'd like to message me, it would be easiest to just, like, you mentioned Instagram, so if you just go to Instagram at Clara Runway, you should be able to message me. And how's today's stream going? Yes, it is. It is going pretty damn well. Like, basically this stream has just been showing off, I'm not seeing any requests on my Instagram. Like, the gaming setup was really amazing. I've been thinking about making something like that too. So my gaming setup, my actual desk is a complete mess. Same like the background's kind of like also a bit of a mess, to be honest. But like it works. Like if I move to the side, it's even more of a mess. Yep. No, go. I have followed you back, so you should be able to message me. Though I likely will not say following you permanently. This is a little bit of the inside. Not really done a lot. I have replaced the roof though. So yeah, I've done a bunch of work. We're going the quests. I did follow you back, so you should be able to message me on Instagram now. It's at Clara Wenway. That is my Instagram. I did originally have panels on my Twitch, but I removed them because they were kind of outdated. Though at some point I will remake them on Photoshop. I just haven't got around to it yet. Please say that I put my horse away and I didn't just leave it running around again. I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately I do not like people self-promoting in my chat. I'm going to make them myself eventually, or I will ask one of, like, or I will, like, find an artist myself and commission them. Just gotta wait for it to be night. It is way too warm to bed, Jesus. I'm literally sweating like hell. Gee, what's the temperature? Apparently, according to my watch, 21 degrees. But it feels more like it is boiling. I mean, yeah, given how quickly they sent those messages, they are definitely a bot. Let's just... There we go, banned. Oop, go back. Oh, I didn't mean to pin that. Oops. Oop, 1 sec, I need to switch over to like the browser. I was trying to do that in the which one did I, there, this one, shit, I am very pro streamer. Let me just, there we go, that one's a better pinned one. There we go. Yeah, this is the inside of my build right now. No, it's my original house. Originally, it was just empty besides having a bed up here. But then I've went around, and like ages ago, I went around and just did a little bit of interior decoration. And obviously I've got my little, like, enchanted bookshelf. Got a bridge over there that I built. All of my docks currently are built in, like, that style. But yeah, that is how my world looks currently. Alright, I was going to check if I put my horse away and or if I had just left. I did not put my horse away. Unless I've left it over there. I saw gold. But it was just the lights. Where on earth is my horse again? Is it over here? Please be over here. I think I see a little bit of gold feet. Oh, thank fuck for that. I was worried that I... Have a look at Instagram. I don't know if you've tried sending me a message, but I can't actually see it. You know what? Another digital artist. Yeah, I'll follow you back. There we go, right, so as you can see, this is the newest duck that I built, just kind of like exact same style as the ones that my previous ones. And yeah, so like this is the duck that I built, just because I felt like adding a duck to to the museum, it just kind of like feels alright to have this little duck here. Along with the paths, like these are what I did before stream. Like I really could have easily started the stream. Like, yeah, I'll have a look after the stream. Like, I still need to get rid of that dirt. I'm gonna get rid of that dirt right now. It has been annoying me for so long. Oh, there's cobblestone up. Is it just that one? Yes, it does appear to be. That piece of dirt has annoyed me for so long. Like, genuinely. I've just been too lazy to actually get rid of it. I think I am going to plant some like trees back here as soon as I've done like the terraforming that I want to do. So like I want to kind of like curve this a bit more around and then back that way a bit and then kind of just like merge it with this bit of land. I'm gonna be honest, Aiden, I can't even see any message or posts that you have made on Instagram. Got a little bit of a wheat farm just down here for like the cows, because one of my ideas, I have Instagram open on my phone, I just haven't received your message for some reason, and when I checked your account there was nothing on it. Like one of my ideas for the museum is, obviously it'll need expanded for this idea, like expanded probably like a wing going out that way, gap, and then a wing going out there that way, and then maybe like another build like this going across behind it, which is going to be like massive pain in the ass to build. But trying to get one of like every single block, like not just some blocks, but I want to try and get one of every single block that is able to be gotten in vanilla Minecraft, which is why like I started with like the item frames here, which is why I have the very totally ethical cow farm. But yeah, I can't see your message at all. I don't know if you've tried messaging me, but I can't see it at all. Anyway, back to stream, I added a little path here for like the horse, because like it kind of made sense. Now all of my paths, originally this, like you'll see that, see this, originally this went straight down here to the bubble, but like I felt like curving it around that way just made more sense. Like having, so like I will probably plant trees here, but like having it curve like around here and like stay angular, and like just like stay wavy, not angular, before reaching the actual main entrance. Just it kind of fit more. with like not having just like straight lines, kind of. Okay. Nope, I can't drag that along at all. Can drag that along, yes I can. Refresh. Will that get rid of that? There we go, that clears that up. The issue is that I don't see like you appearing in my DMs at all. But also, if you are trying to get me to commission art, I will not be, just to be clear. If like you showing stuff like as ideas is an attempt to get me to buy art from you, it will not be happening, to be completely honest. Anyway, one of my newest projects, beside that, is you can see it just over here. Like I've started making a village. The houses are all really basic right now. Just like very simple, just, well, houses basically. But each of them's different. I, like, you don't want to make art for your channel. I'll, like, if I'm going to be having art for my channel, I'm going to make it myself, to be honest. Not to, like, sound condescending or rude, but I will not be paying, like, I will not be buying art. I appreciate the offer, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, it's probably night time, might as well quickly go sleep. I do still really need to go back to the Nether and try and find Nether warts, because I know there is a fortress pretty close. I need to clear my inventory first, actually. There's all the copper in there. I have so much copper, to be honest. The observer, I'm going to put in that one. There we go, that's a lot clearer. Oop, I will keep that hole on me though. There we go, sorted. Oop, right, I was supposed to sleep, wasn't I? But it wasn't late enough in the game. There we go. But yeah, my plan for this area over here, which I do actually need to clear a lot more land, because I've realised how big of an idea I have in my mind for this. It's also why I've kind of just like filled that with like wood and dirt, just like filled the land. But I've obviously started building the start of like just like a regular village. Like my plan for this is going to be a wall, like I will build a wall around it, but like I want this to just like be a decent sized like village or town basically. So at some point, once I've built enough houses as well as built a wall around it, this is going to be a pain in the ass to fill, but like I'll probably just put spruce or cobble and then cover it in a layer of dirt. That is being ignored for now. We've started expanding like the ground this way, just like even it out a bunch. But I will eventually turn this into a village. Like I'm going to build like a town square type thing here maybe. Let's just grab some more dirt and just kind of like, boop, boop. That fits a bit nicer now. But yeah, this I'm going to eventually get, once I have enough houses and like a wall built, I'm going to bring villagers over and build like a little like markets. Well, I'm going to need to build like a little bit of a market as well. And I'm obviously going to put villagers in the market square. And those will be my trading villagers. So I want it to be like somewhat ethical, because you see people who have made their like, they've made their like villager like trading farm, and they just look really unethical. Like, I want mine to like look like a regular village, like to look like just like a regular village or town, and to have like houses, a market stall, regular villagers just like walking around. Or at least that's like my idea. Which is why I'm currently, my houses are just kind of random. Like, I'm just building them like as I see fit. Like this one, just I will obviously add some blocks inside so that it looks like it's occupied and lived in. Right now it's just a basic ass 2-floor house. Look, each of the roofs is different as well. But I don't know why that is there. That will probably get removed. Although it doesn't look bad. Like, it kind of makes sense, to be honest. I like that, actually. That is a nice idea for the roof. Do I have more stairs? No, it's a couple deep slate stairs. I need the deep slate tiles. Oop, bricks, tile slab. I don't have any. Oh, there we go, tile stairs. Just, I kind of like the way that that looks, to be completely honest. So if we just go boop, and then I can also just add it like in the middles as well. I'm sure I would be more than happy to see your work, but like I've said before, I most likely will not, well, just not most likely, I just flat out will not be making any purchases if you're trying to sell me art. But yeah, this is the start of a little village that I was working on just to be like a villager trader farm. I don't really know how it's going to look in the end, because I will be building like a wall around it as well as a bunch more houses. But at least for now, I've got the first 3 houses built. Like, I want each of them just to look a little bit different. I feel like for this one, because of where that is, I kind of feel like I need to have the door forward. Like that. Because otherwise it feels like it's got too much depth to it. Like, I feel like, although then, I don't know how, oh, my chair. Oops. I don't know how, my nose is itchy. I don't know how I feel about having it on the front as well as the sides. Like, it kind of makes sense, although I could instead put them like over like that. I actually kind of like the way that that looks. And that was just a random accident. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. That I'm still, that I kind of like the look of. That I like the look of. This just square box, that house is probably not going to get kept. Like, I am most likely going to destroy and rebuild it. So I don't really like the way that that looks. Like, it works, it's just, It's not great. But yeah, this is the world so far. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've not shown off yet. I think I've shown off basically everything that I've done. And since it's so warm, I'm honestly kind of thinking of ending the stream here. So we have my dock here, and then the dock I built over there. I've got a new dock built over there, which I've already shown. Lighthouse, I need to put work onto that. I need to it needs some changes made. Like I need to get rid of all the little windows I put on the side because there's just too many of them and it just does not look good. Like it just doesn't work. This I need to do some interiors for, like as it is now, it just doesn't work. Also, I kind of want to move like the crappy enchanted books that I've got just to be put inside of there. Put some lapis in there as well. Yeah, I've seen your message, Susan A. But to be clear, if you're trying to sell me on like purchasing / commissioning art from you, I will not be doing so, just to be clear. This hasn't changed at all, besides like these. Right, I was going to fix that. I think what I can just kind of do is if I just break this and just do that. Yeah, that works. That genuinely kind of works, to be honest. And it makes it so all of these are more than one wide, so like a horse will be able to fit perfectly now, or should be able to fit perfectly now, I think. I do need to make more fields, I need, oh, my hair is just making it a little bit itchy there. Like I want these to, oh, that will need fixed. That gives me enough, and I do have my ore on me. There we go, that's fixed now. I got my little path going through. But yeah, I think I might actually end the stream here. Like, I think the stream was more so... I was originally planning on doing stuff, like, in the world, but, like, I think I've been streaming for an hour, and I think it's flat out too warm for me to continue. At least for now. Now, I might be live later today playing Fortnite, but that is not set in stone yet. To everybody who's joined, I hope that you have enjoyed your time here, and I hope that you will join me next time. Goodbye and good night. Well, good night. Well, goodbye and good evening, I think works a bit more. And bye bye.